Hello, good morning, dear YouTube viewers. Those who have joined right now here at Dhaka, the capital city of Bangladesh. Today is 14th of April 2020 in Bengali. This is the Happy New Year in Bengali New Year. We call it a Pohela Boishak. And time now by my watch is about 5:54, 5:54, and you can see the humidity is 99%, temperature 27.8 outside. You can see by yourself the time and the humidity is here. Friends, today is my fertilizing day. I will take you over there and I will show you how I am doing the fertilizing. So before that, I would just like to tell you that I have grouped this whole garden into three sectors. Number one sector is the one which will get the NPK. That means they will be getting the full fertilizing because they are the old growing and no reporting is being done with them. So they are one group and they all are inorganic. And second inorganic group is the group they will get only feeding. They will not get NPK. They are new novins, new growths, and they are newly reported. So they need to develop more growth before they get any nitrogen. And the third group is the Vendacious group. Those will be getting only the spray. They get fertilizer, feed, both. So these are the three groups I have made. Beside this, I have the Hoya groups and I have the mounting orchid groups also. So today I'll be fertilizing mainly two groups. One is the both are the inorganic media. One is the old media. Those have got growths and they need to develop their growths. They are not potted before and not reported. They're the old, the O group. And also the newly reported, those who have got nubbins, small growth, small root tips, small size of growths. They are, you can call them N, O and N, old and new. These two groups will be fertilized today at the rate of 180 parts per millennium. And in the feeding, I have 30 parts per millennium is my starting ppm, the RO water, and then 50 I have given CalMag and 20 magnesium, and 10 I have given seaweed, a kind of a seaweed, and that comes about 110. And then rest 70 parts per millennium is given your Better Grow 20, 14, 13. This is the first time I am using 20, 14, 13. Now tell you one interesting thing about 20, 14 and 13. In the label, they have recommended one spoon that they have supplied, 1 spoon per gallon. So I tested just for a curiosity to see how much it comes in parts per millennium. I took 1 gallon of RO water and then I gave 1 spoon of their supplied 1 spoon of 20, 14 and 13, and the ppm came about 2200 ppm. Now somebody says that always give the half of the recommendation. If I give even half of the recommendation, it comes about 1100, whereas I am giving only 70 ppm or a maximum 100 ppm, and it's coming about 1100 ppm. What a wastage of your fertilizing, whatever fertilizer. So it's better that you use the TDS meter and give as per the measurement instead of going to the spoon system or recommended by the seller systems. So gentlemen, now we will go and see the watering systems and the watering, the how I am giving the water, how I am giving the cup measuring, and then cup pouring, and then how I am soaking them. We'll go and see them. Wait for some time. Hi, welcome, dear YouTube viewers. So long you had been seeing about my fertilizing regime. Now I would like to show you two category of my plants, how I give them fertilizing, and what or how I feed them, and why I feed them, or why I fertilize them. These things I would like to describe. This bucket contains here only 2 liters of water, and these are 170 parts per millennium. This is additive of CalMag, magnesium. That means the starting ppm is 30, CalMag is 30/60, magnesium is 20/80, and super drive is 20/100. So 100 parts per millennium water is here. So I'll keep giving water after the TDS, in my TDS meter. Once the readings comes to 200, then I would add more water here of 100 ppm. So that will make 150. So I'll keep a ranging of 150 to 200 by reusing this water. After this becomes too much or not more than 2 times, I use. If it is more than 2 times, then I push them in the bucket, in the storage bucket. So this is what that I do, and this is the only for the new growths, the new potted plants, those those I have just reported recently. Only for those I am having these solutions. After this, I will show you again the old one, how I am doing the old one and what are the additives I am using. Remember, I am not using any NPK. I am using only feeding. Only feed with normal water, some additives, some nutrition I am mixing, and then I am feeding. Let's start first. Now, this is a good candidate for hand pouring, and as you can see, this tag is for the newly repot, and they do not get any kinds of nitrogen, even not cal nit. I do not give cal nitrate to these kinds. Only calcium, magnesium, super drive, humic acid, B1, fulvic acid, like this. So this is an inorganic media, and this has got very new nubbin here. I don't know whether you can see it or not. So if any water puts in between the leaves, this is going to rot. So that is why I am doing the hand pouring. And this has got a Osmocote basket. So this is not a candidate for NPK or any fertilizer. So I am just giving water like this. I hope you can see. I am very careful in giving because I don't want the nubbins to get water trapped in between the leaves. That is the main aspect and reason that I am giving hand pour, so that my nubbins are saved. So this is what I have already given. Now I'll put it down to let the water to spill out and drop out, and then I'll put it in the rack. Now this is one I have shown. Let's see another one. Well, you can see this one having a new growth here, and some new root tips are also emerging. So this is also a good candidate for hand pour and only CalMag and magnesium with super drive. Right. This is a candidate. It was before a new growth, and I was giving calcium, magnesium. Now I find a growth has developed quite a bit. Now they are a good candidate. Now they are sorry for the sound, background sound. They are a good candidate for calcium nitrate with magnesium. Still not NPK. This plant will receive calcium nitrate with magnesium, and the earlier plant, this one, will not even get the calcium nitrate. It will only get calcium magnesium. But this one will get calcium nitrate with magnesium. Now, which are the plants will get NPK, full NPK? I'll show you when I go to the old section. So this is what I wanted to show you in my new sections. In my new sections, I have some more things to show. These are the developments. This one you have seen must be, this is a keki I planted, and this is the development. This gets calcium nitrate. Already calcium magnesium is over. Now they are getting calcium nitrate. No NPK now. Right, friends, this one now has become a candidate for full fertilizing. This development has taken place, good growth. Now it will get full fertilizer, NPK, throughout, so that by the end of July it becomes a full size like this and can give a bloom. So that's what is my explanation about my feeding and the feeding regime and reasons why I am giving only magnesium, magnesium super drive, to whom, why, and which are the plants getting calcium nitrate, magnesium and super drive and some other elements. That means in the new growths I have two division, one getting only calmag and magnesium with some elements of super drive, root hormone, B1 like this. This is one sector. And in new growths, the other sector is some novine has pop up, so it needs some care of nitrogen. So I give it in the calcium nitrate form, the nitrogen with calcium nitrate form, not full nitrogen, not NPK. So that's what I wanted to show. Now let's go to the old section and show you how I do the old plants feeding. Right, friends, you must have noticed the bucket is changed. The earlier bucket was a violet color and this is a red color. So these sections are the old sections. So they get calcium, magnesium with other additives, and also gets the NPK, the full fertilizer. So this bucket contains about 180 parts per millennium. It has got starting ppm 30, and CalMag I have given only 30, 60. Magnesium I have given 20, 80. Super Drive 20, 100. And then 80 parts per millennium I am giving NPK, where the nitrogen level is about 20%. That means 20, 14, 13. I am using Better Grow 20, 14, 13. Last month I have given MSU, where the nitrogen level was only 13, and the NPK was possibly 60 or 70 parts per millennium. Now here the NPK is 80 parts per millennium. The NPK is increasing every month, and also the level of nitrogen percentage is also increasing. Last time MSU had 13% nitrogen. Now Better Grow is having 20% of nitrogen. This full month of April will get 20% of nitrogen at the rate of 80 parts per millennium. After April, when the May comes, then it will get 24, 12, 6. This level of fertilizer NPK, and the percentage will get about 24% of nitrogen, and ppm they will receive 100 in the month of May, and in June they will get 30, 10, 10. July 30, 20, 10, and in June they will get NPK 120 parts per millennium, and in July they will get 150 parts per millennium NPK, and along with the NPK the other elements will get reduced. Say CalMag maybe 10%, and magnesium maybe 5%, like this. So main food is the NPK here. So these are my old growths. These are old pot. They are not repotted. See, the white color is for the inorganic media, and this is having a old growth. So these plants will get full nitrogen, and the feed here is 20, 14, 13, and the nitrogen is 20%, and NPK 20, 14, 13 they are getting 80 parts per million. Total additive is 160 parts per million. So I'll be giving hand pour like this, and after giving 4-5 pots, I'll check if it is over 200 up to 250. Then I'll pour some more additives here and bring it in the level of 150 maximum. And second time again I'll pour, but third time I'm not giving any, I'm not using this one. This will go to the bin. Third time this will go to the bin, only 2 times. So in 2 times I can give feed of about 10 to 12 pots, 10 to 12 pots, 2 liters, 10 to 12 pots, 2 liters. And with 2 liters, I add more 2 liters, 4 liters. That means in roughly 5 liters I need for about 30 pots. 5 liters is good enough. I have mixed about 40 liters for total that I have. So now I'll put it on the floor for an easy identification that these are being already fed, and I want the water to drop down before I put it in the tray, because I don't want water to drip to the lower part and trapped in between the lips. So that's all, gentlemen, I wanted to explain and show you. So briefly, I would like to sum up. I have the water regime divided into 3. Only water, plain water, where I mean only flushing. This can be rainwater also. The rain can be of this in nature. Then I have the feeding. In feeding, the plain water with some additives like nutrition, no NPK is the feeding. And with feeding, I add NPK, that becomes the fertilizing. So these are the 3 regimes. Today I am feeding only and fertilizing. I am fertilizing the old media, is not reported, and feeding I am giving to the new pots who has got new nubbins, or they need to develop nubbins, because you know the calcium is responsible to give birth or to develop or make bulbs of new growths. This is responsible for that, and they pile up calcium, and then get into a position before they start bringing out or pushing out lips. Once they push out 1 or 2 lips, that is the time that you give cal nitrate. Means you start habituating them with the nitrogen, with cal nitrate. And after they become a little more in size, then you start the NPK, the pure nitrogen. So that's what I wanted to explain. So those who are here with me in this channel, I'd like to request you and tell you that this is my new channel I have started. My old channel, Hamim Chaudhary, is dormant. That was really created in the year of 2003 for photographic reason, and I did not expect so much of love and affection of my YouTube orchid growers. So then I thought of changing that account, bring a new account at the name of Orchid and Orchid, in short Ono. I have also a Bengali channel in the name of Shudhui Orchid. That means the only orchid is in Bengali channel. So you are in the English channel, and this is a invitation only channel. I only send invitation, means I subscribe to them. I can take only 25, and I have a waiting list or a wish list of about 10-15. I cannot add more than 25 because each one I subscribe. They are trusted, and I have seen their video, and they are of my use, and I need them. I need their help, so I subscribe them, and I view their comments. And in my habit, I normally, when I see somebody's video, I see full in length. And when I think that I need to make some comment, I stop, I write the comment. And then again I see, if I feel that some more comment to be added, I edit 1, edit 2, edit 3, and I comment. This is how I go for, and I'm in a habit of reading everybody's comment. If someone is also a subscriber of my subscriber, or I have subscribed, if there are 20 comments, I should read all 20 comments, and I recognize them. If I like, I give a thumbs up. If I want to ask some question to make a chain question and answer, I do like that. This is what that is being followed. Well, if someone is not very interested in me, if I find that someone is not very helping hand or not interested to see my video or likes my comments, I gradually lift my subscription from them. That's what that I do, because we all are doing a good job. We are doing growing orchids, and our temperature, weather not similar to everywhere, but the orchid language has international language, and we all know the language, and we all know the few common things that we normally follow. Please bear with me. I am very poor in English. I have learned this English in a very harder way at a very late stage, and my pronunciation is not very good. My write-ups had got a lot of mistakes. Often I make a mistakes in typing. The nearby alphabet is always being pushed. So if I want to write any, so it become S-A-Y, say, A-N-Y, S-N-Y, because A then S. So instead of A, it gets S. So please bear with me with these kinds of silly mistakes. Although sometimes it is confusing, you can always ask me to rephrase if you do not understand. I can always reply you. Thank you very much for joining here, and those who are subscribing me, I welcome them. Those who are subscribing me back, I welcome them. If you subscribe me, I may not subscribe you back, but if you subscribe me and if you see my video, I am definitely going to see your video. Take care. Bye bye.